Welcome back to the Monkey Business YouTube channel. We are back, and yes, we are back with another banger. Today, background, we have some Overwatch 2, and today I'm gonna be talking about a very controversial topic throughout the community and also throughout life in general. It's very controversial in the fact of how it's such a big staple to everybody and in somebody's life. So I want to talk about it today because I want to have a little rant on it and what I think about my opinions. Let's say first off, I want to say happy birthday to one of my homies, Yeshua / Yoshi as I call him, and Isaiah. Hope you're having a great day. It's kind of late, but happy birthday. Hope you wish you the best. You know, you great people, you great personality. You know, I love y'all. Y'all big homies, big W mans. Hope y'all enjoy your party and everything like that. Yeah. Since I couldn't be there, but you know, I really do hope you enjoy and like the video and everything like that. You know, give a big shout out to the big man right there. So, one thing I want to get forward is the topic I want to drive in is marriage is dumb. Yes, y'all hear me right. Marriage is dumb. And yes, it's controversial in the fact of it's double-sided. Like, there's either two sides to why marriage is dumb. It's either dumb in a way where it's either, oh, you know, it's just the way, you know, it's just a piece of paper. And then it's just the other side where it's like, oh, there's a reason why marriage is a thing. It's like it's to build a better relationship between both people. And yeah, I kind of see both sides. And the side I choose is I think it's dumb for like just like the social construct and the way it's like criticized. It's like marriage is like basically for you to have like a really good relationship throughout your entire life with a certain type of person, you need to be married. It's like that's kind of dumb, you know, because now how it is like people just get married and you know they get married or have a divorce and basically like, oh, I'm divorced, that's it. And then that basically the whole point of them getting married really doesn't make no sense on that take, and it's kind of dumb because it's technically a piece of paper that says you like this person so much that you want to waste your money and the rest of your life with. And that in a piece of paper is telling the government that you like that person that much that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, the government is like whatever. It's whatever. It's a weird type of system that is like these people watching. I'm going to talk about that today. But I think that's dumb in the fact of why does the government need to know that you like this person so much that you have to be married? Like, yeah, it makes sense, you know, when you have children, all this, know that person. But it doesn't matter. Like, you can still have children and not be married. And it can still work out. Like, yeah, I get it, you know. People get divorced, all this and that. And it's a whole hassle. You think about it. Let's just think about marriage itself. What is marriage? Basically marriage is you're in a relationship with this person. And this person really likes you so much, so they're gonna spend either a butt ton of money or a good source of money on this certain day, and you are just gonna be like, wait, let me just dress up and have this event where basically you celebrate you and that person being with each other. So that's kind of like the basic idea of marriage right there. That's kind of the basic. There's like certain ways you can like, you know, kind of have it. But this is the way I see it. And yes, I'm gonna be a little biased. I'm not married myself, obviously. I'm not married. So it's gonna be a little biased in the fact of like, oh yeah, you're not married. So obviously you're gonna say marriage is dumb. Obviously. And I'm not hating on none of your marriage couple. If you're married, that's fine with me. You know, marriage is whatever, how you see it. Marriage is, you know, how you marriage is like basically kind of aspect you have as a kid. Like marriage is like, oh yeah, mommy, daddy, that's it. Well, some of the people grew up differently, and I mean, I didn't grow up. I grew up with yeah, my parents grew up together, all this and that. but just the way I think how like marriage is, I don't kind of agree with that. Like I kind of like, because when you think about it, let's look back in time. Let's take a look at glance back in time. We'll see what marriage is. And marriages back then, you literally it was bad. Like back in those days, marriage in the early days of its existence was literally grabbing another person and be like, well, you're my property now, or for trade, or for land, or for money, or for anything. Literally, that would be it. No happiness, nothing involved. You would just be married. That's it. There you go. You belong to this person now. You no longer serve purpose in yourself. You belong to this person for that factor. And if you guys don't like each other, that's tough. That's just tough, man. I say nothing to you. That's basically how marriage was back in those poorly sad days, which is sad because now like marriage is outdated and it's old and it's like has a very old social construct. But like the way it first became was not a great way to become at all. Like it was just, oh, you know, that girl is the daughter of this guy who has so much money and he's rich. Let me just marry him. Let him marry my son, so then I can have that part of his land and have half the source of his money and all this and that, which didn't benefit the actual person getting married, which is dumb. That's also dumb. Yeah, like the thing, it's like, you know, back in the old days, but you know, that's kind of how marriage really started as, and it's dumb in that way. So that's like kind of one of my first takes on that. Like marriage is dumb from just already as it became, like how it started. It was dumb in that. I would say another lead towards that is probably how, like, the way you see marriages now, it's not good. In the fact of, if you look, more people are getting divorced. Like, it's like, why get married in the first place if you were not gonna like this person in like a couple weeks for this certain reason? I guess it's dumb. That's honestly dumb. I don't understand that. That's kind of dumb on that fact. Like, yeah, marriage is, you know, it's beneficial for both parties in certain ways, but the fact that like you're gonna get divorced in the end, it's kind of like, bro, it's like, oh, you get married, bro. Like, it's so dumb. I don't understand it. And I'm like, I know people are gonna be like, well, you don't understand it because you're young. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'm young, okay. This is just the way I think marriage is, and it's like not the way I kind of see it as being. You know, it's kind of my own opinion. And if you're mad about it, leave a comment about what you think about marriage. But actually, now I know people are always been telling me that, you know, fact check your ideas, all this and that. Here, guys, I have my information, my things from the internet that prove me right here. It says, if you get married, the chances you're probably gonna get divorced are double in the United States. They're double. Technically, yeah, I know not everybody's from the USA, but I'm saying that, like, basically, if you're already in the United States, there's already a higher chance you're gonna get basically divorced, which isn't good, because if you just like the person right now, but then you see somebody in the future, it's kind of wraps. But then, yeah, there's also going to be those older people that are going to be like, well, actually, the relationship is actually a commitment, and then that's the reason why you got married, because you're committed towards that person. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right on that fact. Yeah. When you're married, you commit towards that person that you choose to marry. But the sad thing is that, you know, that isn't reality now, which is, it's just, that's how it is now. And I mean, I'm not mad at it. Neither am I sad. I just think that's how it is, and we got to adjust to how humanity is. You know, people are gonna be based about it. Obviously, people are gonna be based. People are gonna be like, you know, wedding, like marriage without being married. Are you really anything? And I'm like, no, you don't have to be married to be anything. Like, marriage is just the way you think. Like, think about it. Marriage isn't the way. Like just because you have a title of being a husband or being a wife doesn't bring you anything. It doesn't bring you this or that. It's just a title. There it is. that doesn't make you special. Anybody can be married. There you go. It's just the fact of you being married in general. It's the commitment and the everything aside. And that's the sad thing, is that people don't commit towards it. So then that kind of shows how marriage isn't kind of built. It isn't. It used to be built for everybody. Everybody would be like, oh, being married is cool. Now it's kind of dumb in that regards, because nobody wants to have that commitment. Nobody want to have that thing. And yes, don't get me wrong here. There are people that are committed in that. As I'm saying, marriage, it's still good in its own factor. I'm just saying it's dumb. The way it's built and the way it is. But if you're married, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with being married. I just want to get that nice and clear, so then everybody hears that. So then I don't have to be like, well, marriage. Oh, I said this in this video, blah 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 blah, and then it comes on future topics, and then people freaking mad at me. So then I just want to say it up here. So then so then you guys can hear me clearly, and it's not taken in a different way, the way I intended it to. So yeah, that's pretty much how marriage. Like it's there, yeah, it's there in its own factor, and I think that with time comes, marriage will probably be very important in probably future life of humanity. But I think for the way it is now, it's kind of dumb. It's not very needed. In like, yes, other parts of the world, there's marriage everywhere, and it's a big factor, and it really changes everybody's life. Yeah, I understand that point. I understand that. Yes, it's still important to this day. It's still very important. It's just that it's not, the importance isn't how it used to be in that regard. It isn't important how it used to be. It doesn't have that importance as it did before time. Because yes, it was important back then, but the fact that it was important, that doesn't mean it was right. Like, how the marriages back then weren't right. Most of the time, marriage back then, you didn't choose to be married. It just happened to be. You just like, oh, well, my father said I like this guy and I have to marry him. That's it. There you go. There's no in or buts or out of it. That's it. That's kind of like bad, but also like that's how it was back then. So I mean, it lost the importance it is now. Like there's always cons and pros about it. It's like marriage is kind of the same thing with politics. It's kind of take it is, because people will always have their takes, and they'll be like, oh, well, I'm right about this or this about that. I'm like, okay, dude. I'm like, you could say anything about this. I don't have anything against you. It's just the way I just see it. Yeah. One more thing I want to talk about stuff about marriage is, I feel like marriage through its own relationship status or its thing, or marriage just in general, I think marriage has now gone to a level where it's more like, for it being outdated, it's more like it's a second idea. It's not something new. Obviously, because it's been here for a long time, but I'm seeing it as in like marriage isn't. There's nothing new about it. There's no freshness, and that's why it's being outdated, and that's why people are not being married for that sense. There's no side thing, and there's only how there's only supposed to be one certain way to have a relationship, a higher relationship with this person, and that kind of sucks for that regard. It's like, oh, I like this person so much that I spend this in about like this time with them, and this commitment with them, and this money with them, and this offspring with them, these children I have around. And it's like, okay, but I don't know. I feel like definitely as a humanity, either when something is either overused or too much, people start to drift away, and they're like, okay, they're trying to get new concepts, and I can relate to that. Be like, okay, new concepts is cool, obviously, because then when there's a new concept, it kind of brings a new community towards it and makes it kind of brand new, and makes it something that people will try out and see if it's good for their relationship type of thing, and kind of see on that factor. So that's kind of how I see it. That's it. That's how I want to talk about. Basically, that's basically my rant. That's basically what I want to talk about today. About how marriage is dumb. Guys, you know what? It's a little clickbait. I had to do a little clickbait. I had to have a reason why you have to click on the video. Obviously, the video was a little clickbaitish. That I have to call it dumb because I mean it is the way I think, but I have to because y'all need to click on it, bro. Come on. Big monkey bitch 202 thinking out here, thinking out the box. Stop playing me. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed your take. I hope you enjoyed the take. I hope you leave a take, leave a comment. You hit the noties though. Hit the noties. I've been getting from my viewers. I've been talking to my community, bro. People are not hitting the noties. People gotta hit the noties. So when the video drop, you know. So hit the noties. I will say this 3 more times. Hit the noties. Hit it. I know there's gonna be a bell. It says personalized. No notifications or all notifications. Hit the all notifications. I want to get this through your heads. So then when you guys actually subscribe and hit the like and then hit the noties, you click all notifications. So then you're verified and notified for the next video. There you go. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back, because I know there's gonna be people be like, "Well, Monkey Pieces 2, I didn't get your video. I didn't get your video." Hit the noties. Hit the noties. Hit the noties. All notifications. All notifications. There you go. You can have it personalized. That's fine. Just don't leave it no notifications. Then you won't know when I drop. It's easy as that. Just hit the noties. There you go, man. Come on. It's easy as that. I don't want to talk about this again. If I have to, I will, and I will literally have a whole segment of the next video me talking about how people are not hitting the noties. Okay, this is the last time I want to talk about everybody hitting the noties. Just hit the noties. There you go. That's all you need to do. Leave a like, because I know people are not leaving likes. Leave a like. Leave a like. Leave a comment. I'm gonna say this 3 more times because I've been saying it for the past 3 videos. Nobody's been leaving that much comments. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. And yes, there's gonna be people who be like, well, I don't know what to leave. It's just I'm nervous, or no, just leave a comment. There is no backlash. No one's gonna hurt you. The most that's gonna happen is that you're gonna get pinned. That is it. Nothing else. It also like not even that bad. Like, so just leave a comment. I want to see what y'all think. Because I am getting feedback from my viewers, but I want to see what you really think, because I'm only getting like certain type of feedback, which isn't good in itself, because I want all my feedback. I want to see what everybody thinks. I want to leave with this thing. If you leave a like, I will leave Domino's pizza at everybody's houses at 3 in the morning and the night. There you go. You heard it here first. I will go to your house. Okay, that's weird. I will go to your establishment any day of the year. Drop off Domino's pizza, and that's it. There you go. For just leaving a like. That's all you gotta do. And it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You're not gonna notice it, but it's gonna happen. Yeah. Besides that, Prime sponsor me. McDonald's sponsor me. Sprite, your company's kind of mid, looky. Winter Sprite Cranberry dropping out. And yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the noties, leave a comment, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you thought. Share with everybody you know. Share with everybody you literally know in your entire, share it to your entire family tree, from your greatest ancestor to your future children. Like, just share it, just share. All you gotta do. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. Yeah.